Have you ever seen a real downpour? Now, imagine a place where it rains almost every day. That place is Mawsynram, a tiny village high in the hills of India, officially the wettest place on earth. Here, rain isn't just weather, it's a way of life. The people of Mawsynram have mastered living with endless rain. Their homes are built strong, their hats are waterproof, and their spirits are bright. The village is always wrapped in mist, with the gentle drumbeat of raindrops as its soundtrack. Life here is shaped by the rain. It tells people when to plant, when to harvest, and when to fix their roofs. The villagers have turned challenges into opportunities, inventing clever ways to stay dry and happy. Let's put on our raincoats and step into this world where the clouds are always close and the air is fresh. In Mawsynram, the rain isn't a problem, it's a partner. The people work, play, and dream to the rhythm of the rain. Their story is one of resilience and joy, finding sunshine even in the middle of a storm. It's a place that proves life can be colorful, even when the sky is gray. So, are you ready for an adventure in the world's rainiest village? Let's see how Mawsynram's people turn every rainy day into something special. Here, the rain is not a reason to hide, it's a reason to celebrate. Welcome to Mawsynram, where every drop tells a story. Let's begin our journey. Where is Mawsynram? Tucked away in India's East Khasi Hills, in the state of Meghalaya, meaning abode of clouds. The village sits on a ridge, surrounded by endless green valleys and shrouded in mist. Getting there is an adventure, winding roads, mossy trees, and ferns everywhere. This is a world where water rules. The community is small, with families who've lived here for generations. They know the land and the clouds like old friends. Why so much rain? Warm, wet winds from the Bay of Bengal hit the Khasi Hills. Rise, cool, and plop, down comes the rain. The hills squeeze every drop from the clouds, making Mawsynram a true marvel of geography. The people here are keepers of this land of clouds, living in tune with the monsoon's rhythm. It's not just a spot on the map, it's a natural wonder. Living in Mawsynram means being part of a weather machine that never stops. Here, the sky and earth work together to create something extraordinary. What a place to call home. Let's see how the rain shapes every part of life here. In Mawsynram, the weather is the main character. The village gets nearly 12,000 millimeters of rain a year, enough to flood a 3-story building. During monsoon season, rain can fall for days without pause, turning the world into a waterfall. The sound is thunderous, so loud that people often communicate with gestures and glances. The air is always cool and damp, and even on dry days, mist hangs low. Clothes take ages to dry and books feel soggy. But the villagers have clever solutions: indoor fires, special drying rooms, and constant vigilance. They've turned living with dampness into an art. When the sun peeks out, everyone rushes outside to soak up the warmth. But they know it won't last. The next downpour is always just around the corner. This climate has taught patience and appreciation for small joys. The people respect the rain and it shapes their lives in every way. In Mawsynram, the weather isn't just endured, it's embraced. Every day is a lesson in adaptation. The rain is both a challenge and a companion. Let's see how the people dress for this endless wet. How do you stay dry in a place where umbrellas are useless? In Mawsynram, people wear the nup, a bamboo and banana leaf hat that covers head and back, leaving hands free. Children go to school in waterproof classrooms, learning and playing to the rhythm of rain on tin roofs. Farmers work in their fields, wrapped in nups and plastic sheets, never waiting for the rain to stop. Homes are built strong, with tin roofs muffled by grass to soften the roar of rain. Houses sit on high ground to avoid floods, every detail designed to keep water out and warmth in. Even shopping at the market is a wet affair. Thick tarps overhead, everyone in rain gear. Life doesn't pause for the weather, it adapts. The people say, the rain is our guest, not our enemy. Their routines are a dance with the elements. Raincoats on, nups up, smiles ready. It's a spirit of resilience and ingenuity. In Mawsynram, a bit of water never stops the day. Every challenge is met with creativity. The rain is part of the rhythm of life. Let's see how they've adapted even further. The people of Mawsynram are true inventors, using nature as their workshop. Their most famous creation, living root bridges, woven from the roots of rubber trees, growing stronger with each passing year. These bridges withstand raging rivers and last for generations, a living legacy of patience and foresight. Farmers carve terraces into hillsides, creating giant steps that hold water and soil for rice crops. Bamboo pipes carry water from streams to fields and homes, a natural plumbing system. Every tool is crafted from the land itself, showing deep understanding and respect for nature. Festivals and traditions celebrate the rain, with songs and stories about clouds and water. The monsoon is a time of hope and renewal, not just challenge. The rain is seen as a blessing, bringing life to the land. The community's greatest adaptation is their positive mindset. They see beauty in the storm and promise in every raindrop. Their hearts and minds are as adaptable as their tools. In Mawsynram, working with nature is a way of life. Every invention is a story of survival and joy. Let's explore the lush world this rain creates. Picture a world painted in every shade of green. This is Mawsynram. Constant rain makes forests thick, trees draped in moss and orchids, and the ground a carpet of ferns. Even rocks glow green with moss. Water is everywhere. Streams trickle, waterfalls roar, rivers gurgle. The air is thick with mist, sometimes so dense you can't see your hand in front of your face. Fog wraps the village in mystery, making every walk feel magical. The landscape is alive, always changing. Streams swell, paths turn to mud, flowers bloom overnight. Hidden caves and crystal-clear pools add to the wonder. The people know every path and plant, living as part of this green world. Nature is their garden, pantry, and home. The sounds of water and wildlife create a symphony of life. Here, you feel close to the sky, as if you could touch a cloud. Mawsynram's landscape is a living, breathing wonder. But what does all this rain really mean for the people? In Mawsynram, rain is both challenge and blessing. It fills rivers, nourishes crops, and ensures there's always fresh water. The villagers are experts in wet agriculture, growing rice, bay leaves, betel nuts, and oranges. Sometimes, too much rain damages crops or washes out roads, but the community always comes together to help. The rain teaches resilience, cooperation, and respect for nature's power. People adapt, support each other, and find joy in every situation. The spirit of Mawsynram is about thriving, not just surviving. Their story shows us the value of working with nature, not against it. We can all learn from their ingenuity and optimism. In Mawsynram, every rainy day is a chance to celebrate life. So, next time it rains, remember the people who dance in the downpour with a cracking contraption on their back and a smile on their face. That's the magic of Mawsynram.